All right, if you're recovering from injury or surgery, you probably already know that it's extremely exhausting, frustrating, and extremely hard to sleep after an injury or surgery. So in this video, we're gonna break down the importance of rest and sleep, why both are essential to your injury recovery, and how understanding the difference between rest and sleep can help make your recovery just a bit smoother. So what is the difference between sleep and rest? This may be a bit obvious, but sleep is obviously when your body fully powers down and does the heavy lifting of recovery. So repairing tissue, lowering inflammation, releasing those growth hormones, and recharging your immune system. Rest, on the other hand, is extremely important in injury recovery because sleep sometimes is hard to come by, or at least that deep sleep, due to pain and discomfort. But sleep is really just shutting down your body, and that can just be laying on the couch, meditating, reading, or just doing nothing.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
So you're awake, but your body is really able to relax without overexerting yourself. And this allows you to rest your mind, which is equally as important to resting your body. So after an injury or surgery, your body's in full recovery mode, which means it needs more rest and sleep than it normally will. So more than that 7 to 8 hour recommended sleep per night. This might look like more naps during the day, longer sleeping at night, or just taking breaks throughout the day. And so really sleep equals that deep tissue repair and less inflammation, and rest really equals that being able to avoid burnout, give your body and mind a chance to catch up without that constant strain. So neglecting either one, whether it's sleep or rest, can definitely impact your healing, increase your pain, or even put you at risk of complications. So if you're wondering whether lying on the couch those extra couple hours count as rest, they certainly do, because sleep after a surgery especially is difficult to come by. So give your body every chance you can to let it repair itself. So studies show that during deep sleep, your body releases growth hormones, really lowers the stress hormone cortisol, is able to strengthen your immune system. As we mentioned, the problem is that sleep can be hard to come by, especially post-surgery. So with weird sleeping positions,
Steven! I thought you were dead!
Pain meds, it can all mess with your sleep a little bit. So the key really is something is better than nothing. So don't stress if you're not sleeping perfectly. I know I did this after surgery, saying I need to sleep, but I can't.
I'm tired, boss.
So don't put too much pressure on it. If you need or can nap during the day, squeeze in those extra naps. But if you're having a hard time sleeping at night, get up, try to do something to calm your mind, and then try going back to sleep. So now we'll look at some practical tips on how to get better sleep after a surgery. So number one is obviously adjusting your sleep position. So unfortunately, lying totally flat after a surgery, especially if it's a shoulder or something like that, it's hard to lie completely flat. So you want to try a reclined position or prop yourself up with pillows. For example, if you're having shoulder surgery, a pillow wedge or other similar types of setups can help you recline, but still have enough elevation to take the pressure off that joint. Just try to experiment with different positions that work for you, but building a nest of pillows in all sorts of different positions, trial and error, can be beneficial. Next practical tip is really to keep your room cold, dark, and quiet. So basic but effective. So they say that the optimal temperature to sleep in is somewhere between 60 and 67 degrees. So you don't want to freeze out your entire house.
Cold enough?
But erring on the cooler side is much more effective for your sleep. So the next tip is really to use calming routines. So deep breathing exercises or just regular breathing exercises, meditation, or even just calming music right before bed can help you wind down, calm your mind, and ease into your sleep. And as we mentioned, if it's possible throughout your routine to squeeze in naps, that's a great way to catch up on sleep, or just add some rest throughout the day. Try to squeeze in a couple naps, even just a 20-minute nap can be beneficial. So now we'll talk about a few great supplements to help you sleep after an injury or surgery. So number one is magnesium. There's a few different types, but there's magnesium glycinate, citrate, or L-threonate. And these are great because they can calm the nervous system and really help your muscles relax. They can also provide some cognitive support as you sleep throughout your recovery. Specifically with magnesium citrate, that's a great one that can help digestion, and it can really help with the post-surgery pain med constipation. So magnesium citrate is a great one to try for that, as well as relaxing muscles, and we'll put some various links to brands that we recommend in the description as well. And magnesium L-threonate can be great for cognitive support during rest, as well as just general help with sleeping and falling asleep. Another great supplement that can help with sleep after surgery or injury is melatonin. So it really helps reset your circadian rhythm. If your sleep-wake cycle is off, it's just great for helping you get rest or help you wind down before trying to sleep. It's technically a hormone, so you really want to start with lower doses, something around 1 milligram or going up to maybe 3 milligrams, but it is a hormone that's naturally produced in your body, but starting with lower doses can help with morning grogginess or other things like that. So the last supplement we'll look at is L-threonine. So this is a great supplement to help you wind down at night. It's a calming amino acid derived from green tea, helps reduce that anxiety and just helps alleviate some stress before trying to fall asleep. So it's great to combine or use in conjunction with any one of those magnesiums that were mentioned. So that's a great tool to have. But of note, as with any supplement, be sure to check with your doctor and make sure that there's no interactions between supplements and any medications you may be on at that same time. So the next thing we'll look at is, as far as rest and sleep, is that emotional rest component. So recovery obviously isn't just physical, it's emotionally exhausting and mentally exhausting. The frustration, anxiety, isolation, it's all very normal, but you need to allow your mind time to rest as well. So you can read something light, journal, meditate, listen to calming music, or speak to other people in similar situations. So that's why we built the BounceBack app. You can answer a few onboarding questions, and then you connect with other people that are going through similar surgeries, situations, and recoveries. And recovery feels a lot less overwhelming when you're connecting with others and knowing that you're not alone in that situation and able to see that light at the end of the tunnel with others going through similar things at the same time.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Another great tip or helpful tip as it relates to emotional rest and recovery is that injury and post-surgery is a great time to try new non-physical hobbies. This is a time you could try new things that you wouldn't have otherwise considered.
What's your favorite hobby? Magnets. Okay, what, like making magnets, collecting magnets?
Playing with magnets?
Just magnets.
We have a video here that you can check out, trying new hobbies, non-physical hobbies, just give you a few ideas of things to try while you're down and out, and that can really help with that mindset and that emotional toll.
Are you reading the dictionary?
You caught me. I like to break a mental sweat too.
To try new things. Now talking about easing back into your regular life, slow and steady is important. So eventually you'll be able to do more and more. And just remember that it's not a race. You want to start slow, follow your provider's advice, and build up based on how your body feels, not some ideal timeline. And just know that setbacks are part of the journey. We have a video here on overcoming setbacks and how to deal with that mentally, and the expectation of having that throughout your recovery can be helpful to overcome those. So in summary, you don't need to do it all today. You don't need to put too much pressure on your rest and sleep. Just try and get it when you can. Listen to your body and know what it needs as far as time, care, a little extra grace from yourself. And if this video was helpful, please subscribe or throw in the comments anything that helped you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.